When a fire burned down one Manitoba community's band office and grocery store, people across the country were shocked to hear it was set by children. But within the remote community of Shamattawa, 750 kilometers northwest of Winnipeg, they've seen this before. Still, as Jill Coubrough tells us, they do not want the children to face charges.
As dusk settles in over Shamattawa on the quiet banks of God's River, Nancy Thomas is feeling anxious.
I always get up, even if I hear a noise. So I just get up, just walk around the yard, even at nights. I think that's what everybody's doing.
The 55-year-old watched her community's band office and only grocery store burned to the ground a week and a half ago. There were at least 2 other arsons earlier this summer.
There's even little kids are threatening other people now when they sleep that they're gonna set the fire while they're sleeping. So people are afraid.
Where we're standing right now, this would have been the entrance to Shamattawa's only store. And over in that corner over there, that would have been the band office. All of this burned to the ground just meters from that building. That's the fire hall. And in talking to the people in the community here, this hole is highlighting just that, a gap, a void in opportunities for youth here. These games tables from the community's only rec center have been cleared out to make room for a temporary store. The Red Cross has also flown up emergency supplies. All of this while the kids involved remain in the community. 5 are too young to be charged. A 12-year-old boy is facing charges, but Chief Jeff Napakizik is one of many here who say the boy should not be held criminally responsible.
I don't blame them at all. We just blame ourselves. Thought we could have done better.
A combination of isolation, addiction, and other social problems are taking their toll here. Over at the school, Principal Lawrence Einerson is working to establish a local crisis response team. He says charging any of the kids would be detrimental.
It's a Band-Aid solution to taking them away from the community. I mean, they'll come back, they'll reoffend again.
Thomas, a retired mental health counselor, believes the deeper problem is kids in Shamattawa are struggling to cope with a lot of death. Last year, the community of just 1,000 people saw 4 youth suicides.
A lot of grieving, a lot of their friends commit suicide.
Thomas is surrounded by grief herself. This calendar marks the dates. Her daughter was killed in a house fire in 1984. A decade later, another daughter died by suicide. And just last fall, her son froze to death.
Everybody's grieving. You can't even finish grieving like it's on top of each other.
For now, she wants all of the kids to be heard and supported through counseling, but she knows there's so much work to be done to heal this community. Jill Coubrough, CBC News, Shamattawa.
Just ahead, Alberta's alienation. Our new poll